Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Swoop there, and we are here in the Prehistoric Kingdom Alpha release. I am going to take you on a walkthrough of the park today. I have finally allowed guests in. Just a little disclaimer, the developers have said that they don't do anything at the moment other than walk around and give you a lot of money. Like, I'm talking a lot of money. So I think I'm at something like $17 million or something at the moment, just from having guests walk in and walk around. So anyhow, today we're going to go through the park, and it is going to be a bit of a longer episode because I'm going to give you a real-time walkthrough. I've let the guests in and they've kind of spread themselves out around the park now, so you'll be able to see the things that they can get to. They can walk on all of the custom bridges and all of the custom staircases. So without further ado, let's head into the walkthrough. So here we go through the entrance building. Considering the pieces I had to work with, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. Into the initial entrance to the park. So we've got the entrance like here, and then this little what's on sign with the feeding schedule, keepers talks and showcases. And continuing on down, it's quite hard to navigate around with this. Whoa, let's hope that doesn't happen the entire time. Hey, oh my gosh guys, this is turning out to be a very eventful walkthrough. What the heck is going on here? I really need to fix that habitat because that's like the 50th time that this particular Arlo, he's the one that keeps on getting out. Alright, well let's just put you back here in the Ambiosaurus habitat first, shall we? Okay. Well, let's hope we don't come across any other rogue dinosaurs. Also, just something to tell you that I have put a T-Rex in every habitat because at the moment the guests are attracted to those the most. So there is a T-Rex in every habitat. That will not be the case down the track. It's just to get the guests spread out around the park. So moving right along past the cafe area, there's some seating here for people to sit and a few garden beds, and then we've got the raptor aviary here full of raptors. Let's have a little look at them. Oh hey guys, just sneak in here. They do have a small fly animation as well. And then we'll head on down this way first. So follow. Whoa, look at this guy's hair. It looks like his brain's exposed. Goodness me. Okay, so that one's even worse. Oh dear. I'm sure they'll be improved before the game's released. We've got this pond on this side, and then we'll head on down towards the amphitheater. Lovely. And then into the amphitheater we go. Be prepared to see a T-Rex in there, but also just wanted to show you that the guests can use the stairs. So here's someone coming up the stairs now, and someone walking along the front of the amphitheater there. So quite happy with how that turned out. And we've got some places for people to sit, and eventually hopefully we can have some keeper talks and things in here. It won't be with a Tyrannosaurus, I wouldn't have thought, but you never know. And then we'll head off this way. We'll head down to the Protoceratops habitat and the Nozotoceratops. So I haven't actually decorated this part of the park as much as I have other areas, so bear with me. I'm head across the bridge that has no supports, and here is the Protoceratops habitat. So we're heading here. There's a T-Rex in there as well. I'm actually think this is one of my favourite habitats that I've done actually. I like it because it's small, and I like the tiered thing at the back. I think that's kind of unique and different. If we just head in here, you'll be able to see what I mean. Yeah, so I really like that habitat. I wanted to change this sort of shelter building now. I'm really not happy with it, but I'm really happy with how the actual habitat itself turned out. It's quite cool, I think. And then I like the viewing building as well. So continuing on down to the Nozotoceratops habitat, excuse all of the unfinished pathwork and so on. Head down. Something I immediately look at and want to change is this writing. I hate it. I'm going to delete it as soon as this walkthrough's finished. Oh, hello. Are you walking in my garden? Lovely. Excuse me. So let's head down into the Nozotoceratops viewing area. Love this building. This is my favourite building I've built, I think. Have a little look at them. We can even head into the habitat because why not? So they've got this hilly area over the back here, and then they've got this marshy area in here, which a lot of them tend to hang out in. They like it in the marshes. There we go. There's a couple of them there. So they're enjoying their habitat. We'll head back through the viewing area. Excuse us, mate. Coming through. Oh, hello. I need to fix that doorway. Okay. And then we might do a bit of a flyover now, because we don't want to have to walk back all the way across the bridge we've just been across. So we'll fly back to where the raptor aviary is. There we go. And then we shall head to the T-Rex habitat, which is this way. So we can go all the way around the aviary if we want. Oh, it's saving. Yep. I just said, oh, it's saving like that because every time it's saved lately it has crashed. So I was hoping that it wouldn't crash in the middle of my walkthrough. And then if we head on up this way, we will have up Swoop. Good job. We have the T-Rex tours waiting area, and then we have the bridge across to the T-Rex habitat. I've said many times that I'm going to fix it to make it safer, because right now you would literally just take a dive off the edge there, but I still haven't made it safer. But look, you can see that people are using it. There is no path underneath it, so I think that's kind of cool. So we'll head across and we shall head in to the T-Rex viewing area. In we head. Let's see if we can see a T-Rex in here. Typical, the actual habitat that's supposed to have a oh, there's one in the back. I was about to say the actual habitat that is supposed to have a T-Rex in it, we actually can't see one. There's another one over here. All the other ones that aren't supposed to have T-Rexes in it, you can see them very easily. Okay, so we've got some more people coming to see our T-Rexes. We'll just cross back across our bridge here. Whoa, lovely. And then we shall... Whoa, I'm aware I'm going extremely fast here. We'll head over this way. I'm going to go down through the forest canopy here to the Utahraptor habitat. So this is the Utahraptor habitat right here that I built. Thanks to everyone who watched that video. It's definitely my most successful video so far. There are some glass panel areas for you to look in, or you can just look straight down into the habitat there itself. We can fly in and have a little look. There we go, the T-Rex is over here in the back. And then once you get to here, you can make a decision. You can either go this way or you can go straight ahead, and there are two different things to see. So we might go this way. Oh, no, we'll go straight ahead and we'll come back that way. So you go past all of this nice foliage on this side and you just walk past the Utahraptor habitat all the way to the end. There is a habitat on our right too for the Protoceratops. Just keep going this way. Alright, and continue on past all the non-decorated areas. And then up the stairs and across the custom bridge to the Ambiosaurus viewing area and picnic area. So here's where you could sit down and have a picnic, and then you can head up in here and watch the Ambiosaurus from the viewing platform. And there are quite a few Ambiosaurus in. There's a couple over here. Actually, they're Edmontosaurus. My bad. Sorry, everybody. Edmontosaurus, Ambiosaurus we haven't even seen yet. So the Edmontosaurus, you can see that you're much higher than the dinosaurs can stand as well, which sure would make guests feel safe and also make the dinosaurs feel safe, no doubt. So there's lots of them in there at the moment. I think probably too many for what you would actually have in there if it was a real park. But, oh well. So there you go, and you've got this little picnic area. I still have the raptors flying around over here. I was going to get rid of them because I don't really want them to be flying out in the open air, but at the moment I'm quite happy with them just sitting there. So off we go past the shade sails and we'll head back. What we're going to do is we're going to go a sneaky way through this unfinished part of the park. There is a bridge here and I need to finish it. So let's just go across this bridge that I have hidden by all the trees. Alright, and we are now at the Torvosaurus and the Guanlong habitat. So this is my most recent build here, the Torvosaurus habitat. It is it's got high security walls all around the outside, and then I put these glass panels together. I just kind of thought they looked cool, really. I mean, I don't really need them there, but I thought they were a little bit unique. So we'll head down through here and we'll head into the viewing building. Some grass. Let's see if we can see the T-Rex I put in here. There he is over there. So this viewing building is pretty simple. If we head into the habitat itself and zoom out slightly, you can see I've got some custom garden beds and some places for guests to sit. And then the habitat itself is very big and quite secure. So ain't no dinosaurs getting out of there, let's be honest. And this is supposed to simulate electric fencing, all of this part here, because we don't have any electric fencing in the game yet. Well, not ones that you can just attach like that. All right, heading down to the Guanlong habitat. Here's my little pond I put in there, and then I like the interior of this building quite a lot. I like how it's got like a little planter in here, and it's got these sort of concrete beams at the top, but then you've also got the skylights in them, so it looks quite realistic. Oh my goodness, there's a Ambiosaurus in here, but I'm sure I put a T-Rex in here as well. That would not go over well. Oops, that would not go over well in the real park. Eventually, I wouldn't have thought. At the moment, they don't attack each other or anything, which is good. I like the sleeping area that I've got here as well, covered up by the shade structure. We'll head out into the Ambiosaurus must really be able to escape. Whoa, let's just fly through the building, Swoop. They must really be able to escape. Yeah, I quite like this building as well. Alright, I think what we'll do is we'll put you back in as well, because I have no idea how this one got in here, because there's no way they can climb over that, but that's fine. Let's just pop you back in your habitat. There we go. There we are. Alright, so this one was built for the Guanlong. The T-Rex is just eating its way through the rocks. And they can go on here, which I like. And they do lay down on this bedding as well, which is really cool. So there you go. Obviously, this is not built for a T-Rex. It wouldn't be safe for a T-Rex. So let's go back across the main bridge in the park. This is the bridge that kind of connects this side of the park to the rest of the park. We'll go back over it here. I quite like how this bridge turned out with the structure and supports underneath. Lots of people using it, as you can see. You can look that way, nice view towards the Ambiosaurus, or that way, just a nice river view, I suppose. Can't see the bridge I haven't finished yet, which I'm pleased about. Alright, and then we'll head over here to the Protoceratops habitat. And that's this one just here. It's long, slender habitat with a sculpture in the pond, and it's just got some simple custom barriers there, so people can actually just look in and they don't have to look down or anything, because the Protoceratops are very small. So there we go. And then I've left this open here because I was going to put in a visitor centre right there. I'm still trying to decide if I am going to do that. If I don't, I'll put a restaurant or a cafe or something there and some more tables and chairs. Okay, we're getting there, guys. The zoo's getting quite crowded. Hello? I'm not too sure what's going on, because the Nozotoceratops habitat is far, far from here. So, and they definitely can't escape. Okay. All right, well, you just go on your merry way, mate. We will leave you there for now. We'll fix you up later. Okay, so... Oh, and I've got guests walking on chairs too. This guy's about to do it. Oh, he didn't. Darn it. All right, continuing on. So this is the entrance lake. Over here is the raptor aviary, just to ground everyone about where we are. And then we will go this way. This is the entrance building here. Turn left. And then straight into the Ambiosaurus lookout, where there is some... I really like the sides of this building. They're quite cool. And then in here we've got the glass floor that people can walk on and see underneath them where the dinosaurs... Perfect timing. There's a dinosaur laying down on the bedding right there. So you can kind of walk and see the dinosaurs right underneath your feet, which I think is kind of cool. The guests do use this, but obviously they are more enthralled by all of the Tyrannosaurus Rexes I've popped in the park. Saving again. And then off we go to see the last habitat. I'm just passing all these rocks and things. And I've put in a cafe here. I called it the Fern restaurant. There's also a viewing platform here to look into the Ambiosaurus. If you wanted to stand there, you could have a little look. And then here's all the the fern forest that I popped in, and that's why this is called the Fern restaurant. Can you not walk on my tables, please? Like, come on. How rude. I actually really hate these umbrellas. Oh, I'm surprised I didn't delete them before the tour, to be honest. But the little restaurant is right by the river, and we can head in and have a little look. Let's say you go and buy yourself a drink, sit down here. This would definitely be the best table of the spot. And then you can look at the Ambiosaurus in their habitat while the river's all around you, which is really nice. And then we'll just slide back out again and head on over to the Brachiosaurus habitat. So off we go. This way, across the custom bridge with the plant in the middle of it. And then this still needs to be fixed, that area there. Alright, it is a long walk to the Brachiosaurus habitat, and there is nothing else over here except this particular habitat. So I think my next job will be to build some more on this side of the park. I think I want to put in a couple more smaller habitats, and then by the time the beta's released, I think we'll lose access to all our alpha work, which is a shame, but I said that in my last video, or one of my last videos, but that's okay. We'll have heaps more pieces. I can replicate some things. So here's my Brachiosaurus sign, and then we head up the stairs. You've got this side here where people can go in and feed the Brachiosaurus. So we'll go in, head in there first. If we want a book to feed them, you can come on in here, take a seat here with the keepers, and then the Brachiosaurus can come up and pop their little heads in there, and then the keepers can teach you how to feed them properly. There are 2 T-Rexes in here at the moment. And then you've got the general viewing area, the general public viewing. We'll head on in there. There we go. And then you can just look through the windows, and there's a lot of ventilation in this building because this building is mainly made of metal. There we are. And then we've got some garden beds on either side. And that, my friends, is the walkthrough of my park so far. I don't think I've missed anything. If I have, I'm sure someone will let me know. It was a very quick walkthrough, but I didn't think people wanted to be here for ages. So, there we are. I think my favourite 2 things that I have built would be the Prehistoric habitat. I really love that habitat. I like the Edmontosaurus viewing area. I also really like the interior of the Guanlong habitat build, and the Nozotoceratops building is definitely the favourite thing, the favourite building that I've created. But the Amphitheater is pretty cool too. I'm going to be talking myself up. Alright guys, thank you so much for tuning into this walkthrough. If you're enjoying my content, please do subscribe. It's really helping me grow the channel. At time of recording this, I'm at 108 subscribers. I would love to have 200 by the end of the month. I know that's probably not realistic, but it would be awesome. If you don't want to subscribe, please like the video. That also really helps me as well, get my videos to be seen by more people. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed yourself here, and I'd love to see you in the next one. Take care of yourselves. Bye!